CEO gave a necklace worth 2 million yuan to a scheming woman, but it was unexpectedly photographed by the secretary beside them and sent to the CEO's wife. Surprisingly, the CEO's wife was not angry, but instead asked the secretary to send the same 2 million yuan necklace to all female employees in the company, except for the scheming woman. The female employees who received the necklace all immediately posted on their social media to thank the CEO's wife. When colleagues asked the scheming woman why she didn't receive the gift, the secretary told everyone that the CEO had already sent it on behalf of his wife. Seeing her colleagues' whispers and pointing, the frightened scheming woman quickly ran back to return the necklace to the CEO. The CEO looked at the social media posts from his colleagues and suddenly realized the reason for his wife's anger. It turned out that yesterday, the CEO had brought his newly recruited assistant to pick up his wife. The wife discovered that the assistant sitting in the passenger seat looked particularly like the CEO's deceased first love. It seemed that the husband had treated this assistant as a substitute for his first love, while the young assistant was completely unaware and thought that the CEO liked her, so she was getting too big for her boots. Therefore, the wife immediately told the scheming woman to hurry up and sit in the back. After getting in the car, the more the wife looked at the scheming woman, the more unpleasant she found her. That pitiful expression was disgusting, so she directly told the scheming woman to get out of the car and go back by herself. After returning home, the CEO kept saying good things about the scheming woman, saying that a young girl who had just graduated didn't understand the ways of the world, and he hoped that his wife could forgive her this time. In fact, the wife also knew that at the CEO's age, it was inevitable that he would be a little moved when he encountered a girl who looked so much like his first love, so she could only grudgingly forgive him this time. But the bad thing was that the scheming woman took herself too seriously. When she saw the necklace that the CEO had bought back for his wife at an auction, she expressed that she also liked this necklace very much. And when the CEO saw her face, he also instantly thought of his first love's appearance, so he directly put the necklace meant for his wife on her neck. However, the scheming woman was not satisfied with just getting the necklace, and insisted on posting it on social media to provoke the CEO's wife. The wife immediately asked the secretary to send necklaces to everyone in the company, except for the scheming woman. She originally thought that this would make her know when to back off, but unexpectedly, she started acting pitiful again and dared to run to the CEO to complain. The CEO angrily pulled her to his wife and made the scheming woman apologize to her. The wife also warned her that young people should do their job well and not fantasize about unrealistic things. At this point, the CEO impatiently explained that he only saw that the scheming woman had been crying all night after being kicked out of the car yesterday, so he gave her a necklace. He was just apologizing to her on behalf of his wife. The wife understood the CEO's intention. She originally thought that after this incident, her husband would know his limits and would not be excessively entangled with the scheming woman. But the next day, when the secretary arranged for the scheming woman to clean, who knew that she would directly kneel on the CEO's path to clean, seeing the scheming woman's pitiful and tearful appearance, the CEO instantly felt distressed. He was so angry that he immediately gathered everyone for a meeting, not only publicly firing the secretary who had been with him for 8 years, but also letting the scheming woman who had been in the company for less than a week replace her position. Then he ran back home to vent his anger at his wife, thinking that she shouldn't always pick on a little girl, and even wanted to separate from her. If she dared to bully the scheming woman again, he would divorce her. With that, he pulled the scheming woman to stay in a hotel.